Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the In Between the Number Sports Podcast, the mobile edition, right? Since we're in the truck again, we got to be flexible. But I just wanted to make this video because the college football playoff bracket has officially dropped, right? So you got Michigan at number 1, you got Alabama and Washington State and Texas. And as an SEC guy, right, I root for LSU. Florida State got screwed. I don't care that Florida State beat us 2 years in a row in the season opener. Or none of that, right? Florida State got screwed. Think about the players on that team, right? A lot of those dudes, a lot of those kids, right? Because I'm older than all of them, probably. They've been busting their ass since they was teeny tiny kids, right? Working out, eating right, watching film, lifting weights, doing all of the things that you're supposed to do to be a champion. They go into the season this year, they do everything, right? They bust their ass. They face adversity, right? Losing a quarterback. Then losing a second string quarterback. And then having to go in the game versus a tough team like Louisville with the third string freshman quarterback, 2 freshman quarterback. They go undefeated. They beat 2 SEC teams. And yet they get left out of the college football playoffs. They bring in Alabama. Why? Because Nick Saban, right? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nick Saban is probably the best coach in college football history. But they lost. They lost to Texas. They lost to Texas. You don't get in. You don't get in over undefeated team. I don't give a shit if their kicker was their quarterback. You give it to the team that bust their ass and went undefeated. You can't get mad about the schedule. The schedule is the schedule. They only play who's put in front of them. And everybody they put in front of them, right? LSU, they opened the season with, right? They won. LSU is not a scrub team. They won. They beat LSU convincingly. And they beat everybody else. So they deserve to be in the college football playoffs. I don't care if they get beat 50-0. They deserve to be there. You never know. They deserve a shot. Back in 2014, Ohio State got in with a backup quarterback and Cardell Jones, and they beat Alabama. And they went on to the national championship, and they won it. So, Florida State should have got a damn chance to get into the college football playoffs, right? The SEC bias is real, man. It's real. I'm kind of shocked that they didn't put Georgia and Alabama in now. Like, the bias is real, and I'm an SEC guy, but Florida State absolutely deserved to be in the college football playoffs. I'm just happy that this year is the last year for the 4-team format, and they move into a 12-team format next year, because Florida State absolutely deserves to be in the playoffs, right? They do. So I just think it's BS. And honestly, man, I hope Alabama lose in the worst way, right, bro? They absolutely deserve to get curb stomped, bro. Alabama gotta lose by at least 3 scores, bro. They do not deserve to be in the college football playoffs. They lost to Texas. I'm sorry, bro. If you're a Power 5 team, right? If that's the case, you know what? If that's the case, we need to start letting undefeated teams that's not a Power 5 school get into the playoffs, because you're a Power 5 team, right? You have the top 5, if not the top 1 recruiting class damn near every year with Nick Saban, and you lost to Texas. You played a big-time opponent and you lost. And so you should go sit home, right? You should go sit home. But this is why Alabama don't be playing all of these big-time opponents to start the season or end the season, because this is how they always got into the playoffs or into the national championship, because they was going to have a cake-ass schedule, probably with, I'm not even going to say LSU, because it seemed like every year Alabama be curb stomping my team, LSU. We beat them last year, but they beat us this year. Dallas Turner is a dirty ass player. He hit Jaden Daniels and knocked him out with a concussion. But Alabama don't deserve to be in. So I absolutely hope that Michigan beats the crap out of them. But I don't have very much faith in Michigan, because there's a video floating around right now that when it was announced that Michigan was going to be facing Alabama, they was not happy. Everybody wanted Florida State. Everybody wanted Florida State because, you know, Florida State on their third string quarterback. And like I said, even if Florida State would have lost by 50, they still deserve to be in the playoffs. But that's what it is, man. Alabama didn't deserve to be in. Florida State got absolutely screwed. You know what? As a coach, don't even worry about having your players lock in and work hard and grind it out and have resiliency and all of those things that be coachable, all of those things that come along with having to be a football player, right? Don't have them do that. Don't preach any of that stuff, because you know why? It don't matter. Because if you go undefeated, but if you lose one of your best players on your team, you don't deserve to get into the playoffs, even though you have no losses. The football is determined by wins and losses, bro. If that's the case, right? If that's the case, the college football should adopt the NBA type format, where it's a series. You got to go win a couple of series, right? The best 3 out of 5, the best 2 out of 4, or something like that. Some shit like that. They need to that way one-loss teams can lose the game and get into the playoffs, and if that's the case, right? Because they only let Alabama in the national champion. They only let Alabama in the college football playoffs because of Nick Saban and the money. And I'm an SEC guy, and I didn't think no SEC teams deserve to be in this year because they lost games. Undefeated is better than having one loss on your resume. So I don't know, man. I don't even know. It's BS. It's BS if you ask me. It's BS, but it is what it is. Now, who I think gonna win the national championship? I really want to see Washington win the national championship. It's because, and this is why, everybody's counting Washington out, right? Everyone's counting Washington out. Everyone loves Texas. Of course, everyone loves Alabama. Everyone's really in the corner of the cheaters that Michigan is, right? So I hope Michigan. Well, yeah, I hope Michigan lose, but I want Washington to win, and because Michael Penix is that dude a dog, right? You give Washington time to get healthy with those wide receivers, and with Michael Penix, I'm putting my money on Michael Penix and those wide receivers to beat them all. I am, and that's who I want to see win. I want to see Washington win. Do I think they'll win it all? Yes, but it's gonna be a tough road for them to get to the national championship and win it all. But that's who I hope win it all. I hope Washington win it all. That's who I hope wins. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, Florida State fans. I know I feel for y'all, but let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Do y'all think that the college football playoff committee got it right? Do y'all think they got it wrong? Tell me why you think they got it right. Tell me why you think they got it wrong. Everybody else that's a college football fan, y'all can hop in the comments below too. Thanks for watching this video. Please consider going back and watching some other videos, giving them a like, telling me they suck, telling me they good, whatever. All criticism is allowed, is welcome. It'll help me grow. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think about Florida State being scrubbed. Until next time, I'm out.